Obena Amwa Nami Kweni Obet Watson and Shara appear Hilford. Thank you. This Ajoko Sawa Mark Rich from Pomanson.
Leaders often grapple with dual challenge of inspiring their teams while also aligning diverse stakeholders towards a common vision. Consultants act as bridges, fostering dialogue and collaboration among various departments. They encourage transparency, ensuring that every voice is heard and valued. In doing so, they empower leaders to cultivate a culture of trust and engagement, an essential ingredient for outstanding business growth. Moreover, business consultants play an instrumental role in developing leadership capabilities within organizations. Through tailored training programs, workshops, and mentoring, they equip leaders with skills necessary to adapt to changing environments and inspire their teams. In doing so, they do not enhance individual leadership qualities, but also contribute to the overall resilience and agility of the organization. As we reflect on the importance of business consultants in decoding leaders, we must also acknowledge the ethical responsibility that comes with this role. It is imperative that we uphold integrity, transparency, and a commitment fostering to sustainable growth. Our goal should not only be to drive profits, but also to create value for all stakeholders, employees, customers, and the broader community. It is very essential to recognize that our work is not merely about problem solving. It is about building lasting relationships. We must strive to be trusted advisors, understanding the unique context of each organization we engage with. Our commitment to ethical practice will not only enhance our credibility, but will also ensure that we continue and contribute positively to the communities we serve. Today, as we welcome our new members into this prestigious institution, we recognize the profound impact that business consultants have on leadership and organizational success. Together, we can decode complex challenges into opportunities, transform visions into realities, and ultimately drive outstanding business growth and development. To our inductees and graduates, you have chosen a noble path, are dedicated to unlocking potential-driven innovation and fostering sustainable growth. You are now part of the community that is dedicated to unlocking potential, driving innovation, and fostering sustainable growth. As you step into a new chapter, remember that your role extends beyond analysis. You are catalysts for change and architects for success. Congratulations on your induction. Congratulations on your success, on your induction. May your career as certified business analyst and consultant be fulfilling and impactful. Thank you for your attention, and once again, I want to congratulate all our graduates and inductees. Your journey begins today, and I am confident that each of you will contribute significantly to the future of business consultancy with the knowledge and experience from I.C.B.A.C. Thank you and God bless us all.
I've listened to everybody and I think they've said everything that I wanted to say. And I was thinking about what else can I add to all those who are graduating today, for all the hard work, the successes, the hard learnings, the cries, the tears, the joys, and being here today surrounded by your family and friends who are more excited than you are. I can assure you of that, because they've been through this journey with you. So I really thought about it, and I was listening to the speeches, and one of the lines that really got to me was, "The sky is just a step." And I wish I'd known this earlier when I was also graduating or even going into college, that the sky is just a step. Because we limit ourselves and think once we get to the sky, maybe there's nothing beyond that. But the sky really is just a step. Especially for you graduating, especially for the field of work that you do as business analysts and consultants. The sky is just a step. So what do I want to impart today as I've been invited here? There's nothing that you don't know. There's no technical information that you haven't been told. Through the speeches, they've told you as to what consultants can do, what business analysts can do and should do, and why it's important to do what you have to do. But I'll start by telling you what I think as being a consultant before. And I really wish I knew there was an institute like this where I could have learned some of the things without having to learn it myself. So I will just mention some of the things that I learned, and I hope you take that to guide you so that you always remember that the sky is just a step. The first is the importance of networking. Many times we fail to realize that this job, as a consultant or a business analyst, your next job is dependent on the person that you know. And if you're not building strong networks, then you're not going to succeed. And where does the network start? It starts by the person sitting next to you today. The people you sat in class with, your professors, the council members. That is the beginning of the network. Many times I see a lot of Ghanaians when we go to places, not even speaking to the person next to them. How do you build a network when you don't speak to people? The network is very important. So if you leave here not remembering anything, the importance of networking, keeping in touch with people, even if it's a hello or a hi, even if it's remembering their family and saying, how is your wife, your husband? All this is very important. Why do I say this? Because my career has been built on networks. It's been built on people who remembered me. It's been built on the fact that someone had been nice to me or had been nice to someone, and so when there was a job, it came. Before I came into public sector, I was an entrepreneur and a consultant, like I mentioned. And I started a program for a project, which was to get Ghanaian youth back into cocoa farming. And the funder had asked us to write a proposal, which I led. And we got $15 million at that time, it was 2012. And we designed an intervention before that to also get more sustainable West Africa oil palm production. It's a job of a consultant, right? It's an analyst job. But how did I get this job? Because somebody had cared about me. Somebody, a friend had told the Dutch people that there's this girl, you should go and talk to her. And that, it wasn't the beginning, but it was also a stepping stone into greater things. So how do we build networks? It's important. The person you might see today might not be the same person. People grow, people move on. So always remember that. You can't look at somebody today and determine that tomorrow they're going to be the same person. So build and strengthen the network.